It is the Super Bowl prediction show with my buddy Kristi McHugh.
Let's
Kristi,
go Vikings! Skull! Skull! Skull!
Kristi, 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 Kristi. Did you did you hear that the Vikings aren't in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, but our quarterback is.
It's not your quarterback. You don't even like him.
I know. I can't get behind this. I
Well,
can't.
I do want to thank you for coming on the show because I was told, and I could be wrong, that went to the doctor and you have acute angina.
Thank you.
Is that true? Is that true?
I do. That's what he said.
He
Dear
said
diary.
you have acute angina. Tell everybody how this came about.
How what came about?
How this show, how you come on, you're doing a Super Bowl prediction.
Oh.
You know that the Vikings aren't in.
What?
They're not in.
Can I get a program?
They're not in, Kristi. They're not in.
Let's go Vikings.
All right. So the Vikings aren't in.
You go ahead and give your little prediction.
No, I know because we have to set it up.
Oh.
We have to set it up. I didn't even know. I first met you, a year or so ago, and I had no idea you were a football fan at all. I had no idea that you liked football.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Vikings all the way.
Right. Okay.
My brother had the little clock radio with the Vikings helmet on it. It's very cool.
Okay. You're commenting on Facebook, Darnold, that, and I'm like, oh my God, this woman's like, you're like football, football.
Yeah, it's a little scary. Some Sundays I'll be like, why is it getting dark out? And I'm still in my pajamas. I watched football the entire day.
Okay. All right. So how this came about was I realized that you like Sam Darnold, and he was the quarterback for the Vikings last year.
Are we going to talk about this now?
Well, we have to because there's a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff.
Okay. I cannot root for the Seahawks. There's just no way. I'd rather root for the guy who choked out his chef. What's that guy's name? Stephon Diggs. Whatever.
Oh my!
You know, she burnt the fries.
Okay.
Haven't you ever wanted to choke somebody out when they burn your fries? Anyway. So here's the deal. I cannot get behind the Seahawks because they have Sam Darnold. It's like watching your ex with the new girl. And you know all the moves. So you're like, oh, yeah, down the middle. That was good. Yeah. Oh, a little fake. There's a fake once in a while. The tush push. That was a good one. And sure, there's going to be, a bye week. Hopefully that's because you're on your red zone. And then he always, you get the 2-minute warning. Sometimes it's 2 seconds. But no, I can't. He was called the Ghostbuster for the Jets because he would throw passes to people who weren't there. So I just want to tell the Seattle Seahawks fans, you might get ghosted.
A friend of mine who's going to also be on the show, I think, before, for Super Bowl Sunday, he was a Jets fan, and he's not happy. But for a different
Sam
reason.
Decided to figure it out when he went to the
But for a different reason, Kristi.
Why?
Because he wishes they would have kept him. And I think you're a little pissed off because that you let him go.
Like I said, it's like watching the ex-boyfriend with the new girl.
Kristi,
I don't want that relationship to
there's
succeed.
A lot of people that are rooting for the Seahawks. A lot of the prediction, I'm doing a prediction show. There are a lot of people saying the Seahawks are going to win.
I don't know, man.
You don't know.
I like Stephon. He also played. He made that catch when we played New Orleans. Remember?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little history here in a little bit. I just want to. So you've been a Vikings fan since you were little.
Yes.
Was there ever another team? that you liked, or a couple of players that you really liked?
Well, of course, Tom Brady, like
Oh,
easy on the
okay.
eyes. He's
Okay.
just brilliant. Like that guy's a
Okay.
machine from what he eats to his just
Oh, yeah,
everything
yeah, yeah, yeah,
about
yeah,
his,
yeah.
yeah. Who else? Oh, Dan Marino.
Dan Marino, the Dolphins guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He and Pete Rose, the baseball guy,
Okay.
uh, they all came to a show of mine when because
Oh, wow.
he's part owner
This
of
is my
Hooters.
favorite when you do this. When you do this, go ahead. Go ahead.
So Hooters, I even have purple nails for the Vikings. What?
What you're
Um,
doing this, and they're not
so
even playing.
I know I can still root for him.
Will you get all worked up on Sunday on Super Bowl
Oh, you
Sunday?
just wait, man. I'll be wearing. I got my purple pants. Okay, so
Dan
Dan
Marino.
Marino, Pete Rose, all the suits, people who own part of Hooters came to a show. I was opening for Bobby Slayton when he had his
Okay.
residency at the Hooters in Vegas. So they all come in, all the suits, they're like in the
Okay.
suite seats. And I go, so who's been gambling? And Pete starts clapping. I'm all, Pete, we know.
That's
But
killer.
Dan is cool. He had a restaurant, Marino's
Yeah,
restaurant. So
yeah.
we all went there after the show. Yeah. Who else? My brother loved the fridge. You remember that guy?
Yeah, the big Chicago Bears guy.
Yeah. So now my brother likes the Green Bay
Packers.
Packers.
Eesh, eesh.
And
That's within your division.
so we don't talk anymore.
That's within your division too. Yeah.
Yeah. And then my
That's
other,
twice a year. Twice a year you guys have to.
yeah. And then other part of my family like we like the Chiefs. So
Okay. All right. Do you want to know who my favorite teams were? Or
your favorite teams are the Eagles,
no, 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 no. Before that,
Raiders.
yeah, the Raiders. Yeah, do you know?
Gross.
Yeah, but here I thought I'd do a little history for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Do you know the Vikings? How many times have the Vikings been to the Super Bowl?
4.
And their record is 0-4.
Thank
Now,
you, master of the obvious.
before
Hey,
I
I'm
was
doing
in,
a book on horrible comments. Can I use
before
that?
no, what? What are
I'm
you
writing a book
hollering
on horrible
about?
comments. Can I use that?
Sure, whatever you want. But wait,
That was a
I just
joke.
wait. Before I became an Eagles fan, I was an Oakland Raiders fan. My favorite quarterback was Kenny Stabler. Do you remember him? Have you ever heard of Kenny Stabler? I
Sorry.
saw, okay, and see, this is probably before you were born. I saw Johnny Unitas and Joe Namath play a football game in Baltimore. Have you ever heard of those guys?
Of course.
Okay. Well, in 1977, the Oakland Raiders played the Minnesota Vikings in the Super Bowl. Kenny
Oh, look at the
Stabler,
time.
Kenny Stabler, and the Raiders. Do you remember what? Just I thought, just
I was a
those
zygote. No, I don't remember
real quick. Do you
1970.
know what the final score was?
I don't want to know. Was this interview for you to
32
bash
to
the
14.
Vikings?
32 to 14.
Oh, that's not bad. At least I got on the board. At least I got on the board. So I predict that
We're
I
gonna
do
do the
think I
prediction.
think it's gonna be a close game. I
Okay.
think the game is gonna start at halftime. Any
What?
given Sunday, everybody has a different, yeah, a different shit is going on with each player. I believe every game starts at halftime. They figured out, oh, somebody get like an injury, somebody had bad pasta the night before, whatever. So I think the game is going to be close, and I think the Patriots are going to win. I think they're going to surprise everybody. I know everybody thinks Seahawks are going to win, but
Okay. Before you, because I didn't know you wanted to be so serious about football. I had a prediction come in. I'm getting a lot of predictions come in from a lot of comedians. 10-7.
10-7.
He says
No.
it's going to be a low scoring game. It's going to be miserable. And for a second, I thought he's crazy, but that could happen.
I think it's going to be 24-23.
Wow. 24-23 Patriots. Is it because of the experience of Vrabel? And is that what you think it is?
Actually, it's going to be more like
Sam Darnold throwing an interception? That would be you will throw wings in the air.
I will do cartwheels.
That's
I will do cartwheels.
if Sunday I'm watching the game.
Wait, I take that back. I think it's going to be like 28.
No, I'm
I think it's going to be like 28, 27.
28, 27.
No, I take that back. It's going to be 23, 24.
No givebacks.
Yeah, 23, 24. That's what I said. That's what I'm sticking with.
Patriots.
Okay.
Well, what
I think
else
I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong.
This whole thing is wrong. This whole thing is wrong. I do want to mention to people that you and I have a full interview coming up. I think it's next week, the following week. And man, there is nothing I love more than the stories you tell. My God. No, I mean that. Where are you going for Super Bowl Sunday?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to go to a bar. I want to go to somebody's house. But then what is the deal? My friend, this is a whole deal. So
Okay.
you can choose what halftime show you watch now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's going to cause havoc in every Super Bowl party. My friend
Really?
already told me. She's like, I'm leaving if they start playing Kid Rock.
Instead of Bad Bunny. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some people make comments about
That's
that.
so dumb. So dumb. Also, why are they letting all of these stars they're having a competition of the best commercial.
Right.
You guys, you got enough money. Let them do I like when they had the contest. Like, you could submit. My friend submitted. My friend got on one. Like, what's wrong with people?
Keep going.
Why can't they be more like me and you, or at least put forth the efforts?
You said about you want to come to somebody's house. So here's the deal. You can come to York, Pennsylvania, to my house for the Super Bowl.
Thank
Now,
you.
hold on. I don't know if you saw the temperature.
Oh.
Did you see what the temperature is going to be tomorrow morning when I wake up? And tomorrow would be Saturday.
It's going to be like 2, isn't it?
Minus 20.
Oh, my God.
Minus 20, Kristi.
That's like, that would give you brain
like
freeze.
A balmy minus 10 on Super Bowl Sunday. So come on by.
No, thank you. Oh my God. I remember those winters.
Kristi, I'm worried. I'm worried that it's going to stay on. My fat ass is going to freeze.
Oh
minus
my God.
20.
That's you can't
For
even
like days.
You can't even breathe in that.
No shit.
Seriously.
But come on by and watch the Super Bowl. I'll get you some chili.
Oh, that'd be fun. That would be a blast.
Trust me, 1-800 bad idea. But yes, it will be fun. It will be. I am 100% fun. Well, my friend, I don't know what else to tell you other than enjoy the Super Bowl.
All right.
And
Go
your prediction again, 23-24 or something?
23-24 Patriots.
Patriots win 24-23. Kristi McHugh, thank you so much. And everybody,
everybody.
And tune in a week or so. I'm not exactly sure what date, but Kristi and I have a great interview coming up, and I didn't act up too bad.
Hi, this is Zygy Susser, and here's my Super Bowl prediction. Pick the Seattle Mariners. What? That's baseball? Oh, I picked the Seattle Kraken. That's hockey. I picked the Seattle Supersonics. That's basketball. Forget it. I picked the New England Patriots.
Hey, Scott, what's going on, man? Your Comedy Minute. Check this out. I have predictions for this particular Super Bowl. I have the Seahawks beating the Patriots by a score of, I think it's going to be a double-digit win. I think it's going to be like 10 or more to whatever. 10 points or more spread. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and take the point spread and they win by 3 and your ass mad at me. Don't be doing that shit. You've been pointing the finger. His ass told me, no, your ass should think on your own. But I do have a prediction. The Seahawks will beat the Patriots. All right, y'all. Peace. Having a good time with this view.
Hi there. So, as you know, the Super Bowl's coming up, and I want the Patriots to win. Damn right. I want the Patriots to win because obviously I'm a Patriot. I ain't no Hawk. Damn right. Woo! Give it up for the Patriots.
What's going on, everybody? It's that dumb West Virginia kid, Bo Vance, and I'm here to make my Super Bowl predictions because I am the trailer park odds maker right here in Appalachia, and I know what's going to happen. I dug deep in the Epstein files, and I found the script of this Super Bowl, so I know what's going to happen. Then I shook the magic 8-ball. I was like, what's going to happen? And right there it was right before me. What's going to happen? First, the commercials are going to be terrible. They're going to be bad. They're going to have all kinds of little hidden messages like, I want a Coke, but no ice in it. There's going to be stuff like that. Bad Bunny's probably going to perform in a dress. And then some country singer is going to come out, some mediocre country singer and perform with him. That way they can show that we're all together and stuff like that. And then the underlying thing, Patriots. 28-17. Watch Your Comedy Minute. It's a good show. It's good. I'm on there a couple times, and I'll be back. I will be back.
Just wanted to share how excited I am about Super Bowl Sunday. Oh my God, the stats are incredible. I can't wait. Charlie Puth is starting us off with the national anthem. He doesn't have any Grammys yet, but then Brandi Carlile, she's got 11. Oh, Coco Jones comes in with 1. Green Day, 4 Grammys. Wow. And then Bad Bunny halftime show has 6 Grammys. And I hear there's going to be some special guests as well. It's going to be a great time. Oh, and I guess there's a game. Football, baseball. I don't think it's soccer. Football. I think it's football.
I'm Ethan Feldman, and this is for your Comedy Minute. Super Bowl is coming up. Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. My pick, I'm taking the Seahawks by a field goal, 27-24. Why? Last time I had clam chowder, it hit the floor. That's a bad omen for New England. Plus, I just bought a green hoodie. Returning it would be a hassle. So, Seahawks for the win.
I'm really good at predicting the outcome of the Super Bowl. I have been for decades. Yeah, so I'm predicting that the Super Bowl will happen. It'll happen on a football field, and there'll be a lot of men in tight pants bending over. Oh, yeah, the game. Seahawks for the win. Yay!
So this is Slack Daddy with my Super Bowl predictions. If you ask me, and I think it's pretty clear, I predict the Seattle Seahawks and Bad Bunny will come out ahead of the New England Patriots in Kid Rock.
My guy, how you doing? Chilling in Nashville right now. My predictions, I got the Seahawks avenging their loss from all those years ago. I think Sam Darnold will be forced to beat the Patriots because of that defense, and I think he does it. He did it in the conference championship game. He runs it back. I got them winning 21-17. Kenny, who you got? All right, we on the same page. Seahawk Nation this week.
Hello there, Super Bowl lovers and people like myself. I'll explain. I've been invited to give a Super Bowl prediction, and here's my prediction. Seabiscuit in the 9th, because I don't know anything about the Super Bowl whatsoever. You do not want my prediction. Don't bet on anything that comes out of this person's mouth with the football teams. Is it the Jets? Is it the Giants? Are they playing? The Oakland Raiders moved to Vegas. That much I know. And what about that guy with the balls that were soft? No, I don't mean my second husband. Goodbye.
Good morning, everybody. Jimmy the Greek Lipsky here with his Super Bowl pick. I'm looking at Seattle 24, New England 20. But more importantly, lay the odds, take the points, pick the Schnauzer to win the Puppy Bowl.
Hey there. You know what you can hear in the background? My girlfriend watching yet one more hour of murder. She loves watching murder. And you know, the scary thing is she takes notes. It's when I wake up, she's taking notes on how to kill me. So it's amazing I fall asleep and wake up. Okay, prediction, Seattle. I'm biased. Seattle, I'll go 28-23. And as an ex-Raider fan, I'm still not over the Tuck rule. I think Scott knows that. And as a Bills fan, the last 9 years, you know, I could see why they didn't vote in Belichick and Kraft, at least this go round. So that's it. I hope I can send this. Okay, bye.
Okay, so my friend Scott asked me to do a Super Bowl prediction. Well, so for me, it's no doubt Seahawks. Not that I care about NFL, not even because I live in Seattle for a long time, but it's because I'm coming to Seattle on March 6th for a show, and I want everyone in the city feel good, feel lit. And last time I was in Seattle, during my show, the Mariners win, so I'm your good luck charm. So there you go.
Don Gray, Comedy Fitness. I'm wearing my heated vest because I'm chilly. Anyways, Raider Nation says that the Seahawks are going to defeat the New England Patriots, who we hate, Tuck rule. Anyways, lots of history there. It's going to be like 10-7. It's going to be a low-scoring, boring game. The biggest part of it will be Bad Bunny pissing off the right people. Oh, and go Green Day.
Your Comedy Minute Super Bowl prediction show. My guest is a wonderful comedian, and last year's winner, Steve Goldberg, is here. Hi, Steve.
Yes, because if it has anything to do with toilets, I win.
Well, no, and I want to talk about that because there's some discrepancy. Last year, you won the AM/FM stereo bedpan, but I did not give it to you because you predicted 41-34. I predicted that 13-point margin. You predicted 34-12, a 16-point margin. I know that there's legal trouble. We may have to go to Judge Judy for you to get your bedpan. It froze up. There, you're back.
You see, you say bedpan and the internet goes crazy.
I don't know where it cut off. I'll do all that again.
You can say shit. You can say fuck. You just can't say bedpan.
Last year, you won. You predicted 34-12. It was a 16-point margin. I predicted 41-34, 13-point margin. You argued with me. I know we have a legal thing going on. You may even take me to Judge Judy to get the bedpan.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Wait, did you use it?
I actually got shocked. That's why I didn't.
All right. Then forget it. If you used it, I'm done.
Yeah. That's why I took it off. Besides being last year's winner, I interviewed you. You've been on the show a couple times. And during one of the interviews, I mentioned that I saw Johnny Unitas and Joe Namath play a game. And you mentioned Sam Darnold because you're a Jets fan.
Right.
So I'm wondering, no, we're still here. I'm wondering, how do you feel about today's game?
Well, I handicap everything according to the Jets on what will be worse for the Jets. So it would be bad if Sam Darnold wins because he was a former Jet quarterback and they gave him up for nothing. So it would be embarrassing. But then again, he is a Jet, and Jets are losers.
So for him to win would be good.
It would be good, but which would be worse for the Jets? And I'm thinking New England is in the same conference as the Jets, right? They are rivals of the Jets. New England, everyone, when New England was winning all the time, everyone was saying, all the Jets fans were saying, oh, we win too if we had Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. So now they only have Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
Right.
And New England went through a whole rebuilding process.
You guys.
And they're still in the Super Bowl. The Jets have been going through a rebuilding process since 1969, and they haven't gotten into the Super Bowl. So my prediction is it would be much more embarrassing for the Jets if New England wins than Seattle. So therefore, I am going with New England.
New England. Now, I have to stop you because that was where you were really upset because the Jets gave him away.
Sam Darnold, yeah, but you know what? This is even.
But now let me just say this:
because this involves the whole franchise, the whole establishment.
Right. Well,
I mean, the Jets. If you tried to be as bad as the Jets, you couldn't. If you attempted to be as bad, if you want to say, I'm going to build a horrible team that's never going to make the Super Bowl, you couldn't do it.
Now, what's funny, Steve?
And I like Robert Kraft, so there we go.
Kristi McHugh is on. She's on the show. We did an interview like you and I are doing real quick, and she's a Vikings fan.
Mm-hmm.
And she's glad they got rid of him. She doesn't like him at all. She hates him.
Yeah, what's the deal? Why don't people like him?
I don't know.
It's weird. It's just like it's like not liking Aaron Judge. It's just like it's like the Mets fans this year. I don't know what the Mets did. They're horrible. They're horrible. They traded away two of their most popular players, Nemo and Alonso. Alonso was incredible. Hit 38 home runs, 125 RBIs. And I'm like, how could they trade him? And then you not even trade him, but let him go. And you still have some Jets fans go, oh, well, he wasn't a good fielder. He's a freaking first baseman. I mean, like, I don't understand, like, what.
Okay.
And this is why sports is crazy, because no matter what you say, there's going to be someone who's going to.
But what a mutual friend told me that you already won another pool just by guessing the two teams that are in the Super Bowl. Is that right?
Not necessarily. If New England wins, I win the pool. But I was in this. Our friend Bruce, put me in this pool where you pick the winners every week.
Right.
Well, you have to pick winners, and 2 weeks already I won. 2 weeks out of the season, which is big because I didn't expect to win anything. So yeah, I'm doing well. I'm a gray handicapper apparently.
Well, last year you were saying that you wanted the Eagles. You were going to bet the Eagles at the beginning of the year.
I did. Yep. Last year I did, and this year too. My son says to me, he says, "I think I'm going to bet heavy on the coin flip."
Yeah, they normally do. They bet that stuff. They bet different stuff.
I'm like, what are you, crazy? Yeah, I really think it's going to be heads this year. It's like,
you bet on anything.
I don't know. I never get heads, so I'm not sure it's going to be heads. But then again, I never get tail either, so I don't know. I think they're going to throw the coins up and it's not going to come down. That's what I'm betting on.
I want to mention your show. JDLL, Jews Defending Life and Liberty. You've done 609 shows, I think, so far. I've actually been a guest on your show.
Yep.
And I love it because, and for people that haven't seen it, they really should, because you not only tackle that stuff, but you do a lot of current event stuff. And
thank you.
I really do enjoy it. I've not only been on it, but I watch whenever I see that you're live. I try and get on it and, check in with you. But I also wanted to mention, I think, if I'm right, you're going to Israel coming up here real soon.
A week from today.
Yeah. And will you continue to try and do the show from Israel or no?
Yes, I will. I will be doing it from Israel. And I hope actually to perform. I'm going on... This is a real interesting story. It's just like Be careful what you ask for. You just met. I had shoulder surgery in December. I got a new shoulder. Dead body downstairs with one shoulder left and a few hips, if anyone wants it. So afterwards, I was just sitting at home, and I saw them. You know, they have this special volunteer group that they're looking for volunteers, and I said, "There's no way they're gonna choose me." They had 800 applications, and they took 25 people, and I'm one of them. So,
well, that's wonderful.
we're really happy about that. Really looking forward to it. It's a quick trip, though. I'll be only there for 10 days, but yes, I will be broadcasting from Israel. I'll be venting in Israel, and we'll see.
I just want you to know I love you. I think the world of you.
Thank you, my friend. Maybe one day we'll meet soon. This is how crazy the world is. I take PT, and there was an older guy next to me, and I don't talk politics or anything like that. And we're all talking about the Super Bowl, who we're picking. And the old guy goes, he's got to be like 70-something. He goes, "I'm glad they picked Bad Bunny to perform at the Super Bowl." So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to bite. I go, "Oh, do you know his music?" "No." "Have you ever heard of him?" "No." "Then why are you glad you picked him to perform?"
Bad Bunny.
"Well, because it was the right thing to do." I'm like, what are you talking about?
Steve.
You don't know him. You don't know his music. And now you're lecturing me how it was the right thing to do. It's like, give me a break. But that's how people are these days. They're like, they're commenting on something they have no clue about.
Kristi said that even her friend, she said, "I want to go to somebody's house, but I'm afraid to halftime there's going to be an argument whether we watch Bad Bunny or we watch Kid Rock."
And then because other people say, "Hey, you know what? We want to make our own halftime show." "Oh my God, they can't believe they're doing that." It's like, who cares? Who the hell cares? All I care about is, can I have another barbecue wings?
Steve, that's what I was told my brother. I said, at halftime, I'm usually out getting some food. I don't care who's on the halftime show.
It's just like, my God. I mean, people ask me, I don't know. I wouldn't have picked him. I don't know him. It's just like, but you really should support the decision. Why should I support the decision? I don't know him. I don't care. If they picked Andre Bocelli, I like him. I'd support him. If they picked, oh God, I'm crazy. If they picked Annie Lennox, I like her. Support, but like, I should support them picking a musician I don't even know.
Last year we went through it with what was it? Kendrick Lamar. Did we get through
Kendrick Lamar? Oh, that was crazy.
Last year we went through it with Kendrick Lamar.
And then there was one point of of his song where he kept singing a song called "Shut Off the TV," so I shut it off. And then when you criticize anything that Kendrick Lamar said, people would say, "Oh, you have to understand, he doesn't like Drake, and the song was about Drake." He was singing to 1 billion people, not to Drake. I mean, what is with people?
You have that magic. You make me laugh. Let me ask you, I'm going to let you go because I got to get going. I got to get this thing edited up before we go on the air. But I'm going to ask you, are you watching the game at home or are you going out or where you?
No, we go to a friend's house. We go to, and my wife brings a crochet. So she'll probably get finished doing a 3-piece suit or something.
And who are you rooting for at halftime? Bad Bunny or Kid Rock?
No one. You know what? The only thing I know about Bad Bunny, wasn't he in the Happy Gilmore movie?
He was on the year with Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. He was a guest.
But he was on the Happy Gilmore 2.
Well, he may have, the latest one. Yeah, I think you're right. But
that's the only thing I know
he was
about
on Saturday Night Live a couple weeks ago or whatever. Or he's coming up,
You know what? And then they say, and what's funny is I'm arguing with her, and then the guy goes to me, "Well, you have to understand, they don't pick the performers for your that age bracket. What's it called? Whatever it's called. And I said,
Demographic.
all right,
Age demographic.
I'm like, you have to understand. Then I don't like it if they don't pick it for me. It's just like they don't pick it for my demographic, but there's something wrong if I criticize them picking that. How does that make any freaking sense?
Nothing does, my friend. Nothing.
Really, nothing does. Give me Leonard Skinner, give me Freebird. That's all I want to hear.
I was gonna say when you were looking Grateful Dead, get the Grateful Dead back.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
get the Grateful Dead back for you.
Yes.
Oh, my friend. So let me just be sure if we can get it in. Your prediction is for the Patriots.
Patriots. Yep.
And do you have a final score? Because maybe that'll
31-27.
31-27. And so again, I'll talk to people at Judge Judy and see if I can get your AM/FM stereo bedpan from last year.
Yep. I don't want it used though.
I love you, my friend.
All right, my friend. Take care. Enjoy the game.
Hang tight for.
Hey, Super Bowl coming up here, and I was asked to do a prediction. My prediction is that beer commercials will be funnier than food commercials. I just think they've got the edge. They've got the chip on their shoulder, no pun intended or accomplished. And they have the personnel and the history to do it. Chips and food and dips, they're great, but if you've got a party and the only thing you've got is beer or liquor, then you'll be fine. So just stick to the meat and potatoes or the alcohol. So I do think the Seahawks win, and I think alcohol sales go back up, which is what we need in this country. We need alcohol sales back up to get everybody to get along again. Thank you.
My prediction, I'm more likely to watch the roast of Tom Brady than tune into the Super Bowl, because let's be real, Nikki's roast of Tom is the only score that matters this year. Go Chiefs!
Hello, I'm Naveed Mahbub, and here's my take on the Super Bowl. It is like what we Muslims do during Eid. It's a once-a-year event. It is the most exciting event after Ramadan, but it seems like in the United States, Super Bowl is an equivalent event. It's more exciting than Christmas. Everybody's excited, and I also get caught up in that excitement. But I have to admit that I don't understand football, but though I know it's a very strategic game. I mean, the only game I think where you're actually using communication systems, you're talking to somebody during a game, whereas it's unheard of in any other kind of game to talk to a coach or somebody. In fact, it's going to be considered cheating. The other thing is it's called football, though it's not played with the foot, but I'm sure many people have talked about it. I don't know who's playing. Well, I'll find out. But I do get caught up in the excitement. But here it is. My wife, Zara, she's also from Bangladesh, but she's very much into football because in our family, roles are reversed. She is the one who wears the pants, which I guess is the case with most couples. But here's a little bit more. She's very much into football. She loves to watch the Super Bowl, and I love to cook. So during Super Bowl, she watches the game while I cook because I like to cook. I'm not too interested in the game. However, I love to see the Super Bowl commercials. They are brilliant. At least they used to be brilliant. So that's when she calls me, Naveed, and I run and go watch the commercials. And once the commercials are done, she says, Naveed, and that means I need to go back to cooking her food and those of the kids. And then when the halftime comes, she says, Naveed. That means it's halftime, so I come to watch the halftime show. That, to me, is a very interesting thing. Now, this year, the halftime show is going to be somewhat very much discussed about. And again, the American left and American right are divided right in the middle about the halftime show. I'm not going to get into politics, but guess what? I hear there will be a parallel halftime show, which is going to be very, very nationalistic, whereas the main halftime show, everybody's saying the artist is not American, which is not true. He's very much American, but nevertheless, it seems like I would be have to watch two halftime shows. That's really the most interesting part for me. And then once that's done, I go back to cooking, and my wife watches the game. So who are playing? I don't know. Who's gonna win? I'll let you know Monday. And I'm definitely looking forward to the Super Bowl, but for a very, very different reason. Because I'm Naveed Mahbub from Bangladesh.